Hello, welcome back to week 2 of creating professional presentations. My name is Derek Thompson, founder and CEO of TNT Creative Group. We're doing something completely different this week that we have never done before. As we alluded to last week, Miss Wendy Gates Corbett from Refresher Training is here, and she is going to take over. She's taken over TNT Creative Group. It is her show. She is going to teach you how to develop your signature presentation. It'll be kind of a preview of what you can get if you come to our Lunch and Learn September 21st. So visit our website and sign up for that. But without any further ado, let's go directly to Miss Wendy. Thank you, Wendy.
Hi everybody, I'm Wendy Gates Corbett. My company is Refresher Training. I'm the president and lead visualist. I work with professional speakers and professionals who speak, helping them deliver better presentations. I've stolen the stage from Derek for this weekly blog, and I'm going to share with you a process that I go through to help other people design their signature presentations. I designed my signature presentation as a way to help convey to the people that I work with how to design better slides and really the value of having professionally designed, vivid, vibrant slides that have very few words on them and amazing pictures. It's hard for me to explain what I do, and many people out there think, oh, I don't need your help because I know how to use PowerPoint, or I use Prezi, I'm fine. And you and I both know that they're not fine. So I created my signature presentation as a way to show people what great slides can look like and the impact that having professionally designed presentations can have on an audience and on your business. I have developed a process that I help others go through to help them design their own signature presentations. And that's what I'm going to give you an overview of today. The first step in designing your signature presentation is to reap what you know. You have tons of information and expertise, and most of that is valuable and helpful to others. So harvest those, what I call knowledge nuggets, and the tips that are helpful to others. What do you know that's going to help them save time, save money, make money, or address some type of pain that they're experiencing? Knowledge nuggets don't have to be huge to have impact. So the first step is to create a list, what I call a nugget bucket or a bucket list of the nuggets of information that you have that are valuable to others. That's what I call reaping what you know. The second step is to add to some of those nuggets some client stories or personal stories that can help flesh out one of your nuggets to help bring it to life. And when I'm working with clients, I help them think about maybe a client example from somebody that they've worked with that had a major breakthrough in the process of working with them, or a personal story. As I'm working with people and as I present my own signature presentation, I use myself as an example because I am still growing, as we all are, as a professional speaker and as a public speaker. So I have tons of examples of times that I've delivered presentations that haven't gone quite right. So the second step in designing your signature presentation is to flesh out some stories. Not every nugget has to have a story, but look through the nuggets of information and see which ones jump out at you for either a personal story or another real life story. The third step in designing your signature presentation is to again look at your nugget bucket or your bucket list, your list of knowledge nuggets, and think about which ones lend themselves to activities. When you're delivering your presentation, you don't want the audience sitting there the entire time just listening to you. So think about whether you can have the audience, every member in the audience write something down, or maybe have them turn to the person next to them and share a tip, or maybe they're filling out a handout, or maybe they're standing up and doing something. So certain knowledge nuggets will lend themselves to activities. Again, not every nugget has to have an activity, and not every nugget has to have a story. But look through your list of knowledge nuggets and identify a couple of activities that you can have your audience do when you're delivering your presentation. The fourth step in designing your signature presentation is to design your slides and your handout. Notice this is like way down in the process. Many people that I work with, when they think about designing a presentation, the first thing they do is open up PowerPoint. It's actually the last thing you should do. So step 4 in designing your signature presentation is to design your slides and your handouts. Step 5 is once you have your content, you know the nuggets you're going to share, you know the activities and the stories you're going to tell, then you're ready to come up with a really jazzy title for your signature presentation or something that's captivating, that's going to make potential audience members raise their eyebrows and go, ooh, I want to go to that, and make them register for your signature presentation. You also, in addition to having a title, you also need a description and why someone should bother attending. What are they going to get when they attend? What are they going to walk out the door with when they attend your signature presentation? This is not a sales pitch. It's literally you providing them value that they're going to be able to put in their back pocket and pull out to help them save time, save money, make more money, or solve a pain. So the marketing content that you come up with, the description and key takeaways, those can be really helpful for you as you start marketing your presentation. As people start inviting you to speak, they're going to ask you for a title, how long it is, and can you send me a description of it? You'll have that all ready to go and ready to be emailed at a drop of a hat. The 6th step in designing your signature presentation is to practice. Practice, practice, practice. I encourage the presenters that I work with to practice any presentation they're about to deliver at least 5 times out loud. It's really important to practice. As you practice, you literally get to know your content better, and it is projected, it is presented better the more you practice. The 7th step, the last step in designing your signature presentation is just to do it. Get out there and deliver your signature presentation anywhere and everywhere you can. If you want to learn more about how to design your signature presentation, Derek and I want to invite you to a half-day workshop on October 20th. We're doing a half-day workshop on how to design your own signature presentation. We go through all of these steps in much more detail. And if you want to see my signature presentation, 7 language secrets for presenting yourself with power, come to our Lunch and Learn on September 21st. You'll see my signature presentation and you'll walk out of there with 7 ways to present yourself more powerfully. I'm Wendy Gates Corbett. Thanks for joining me today. Derek and I will see you next week.